Back in Sedona. Eventually I'm gonna be finding some cool things, arches and windows up on this. I don't even know, it's somewhere up there. We're doing like a 14 plus mile loop, combining I don't even know if I'm going to be going the right way. We're going to be combining Munds Wagon, Casner Canyon. We're going to climb up onto the plateau. We're going to come down paralleling Snebley Hill Road, go by the merry-go-round. And then we will go cow pies to the Hangover Trail, and then we'll climb up off trail to see Proboscis Arch, which is the elephant nose, and then some of the windows up there, and then loop back. We're about a mile in here. Down there is Oak Creek, and there's the road. So we're going to parallel it, but then eventually we're going to drop down to it. Like I said, we have to cross it at one point. It gets a little confusing. I remember before, I didn't know where I had to cross. There wasn't much of a trail. So hopefully do a better job this time. Maybe down here. Like, these are all wet. We might be able to take a dry path this way. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that skill. And we are across. So there you can see the mitten ridge, because that looks like a mitten there. So we'll be beyond that somewhere over there when we climb up. You can see we're up high above Oak Creek now, and out there, Coconino Plateau, we're gonna drop and then we're gonna climb up there from the creek. I think it's probably about 1,500 feet. Well, look at those cool, they're Merrell brand. They're basically Crocs. Watch, I'll walk across in the Crocs now without touching the water. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, see, we would hit a point right here. And this is actually pretty deep. This is like several feet deep. I'm afraid I'm gonna slip on the rocks. We're about to get in deeper. Whew. And it'll be even deeper. Oh boy. I'm almost wondering if I should, I don't want my, this might go up to close to my waist. And I'm afraid I'm gonna slip. Maybe I should utilize this big rock. I guess I keep forgetting the GoPro can get wet. It's waterproof. I'm trying to keep my right hand above. All right, I think we're past the deepest part. Still very slick rocks. I only got up a little above my knees. There's Mitten Rock or Mitten Ridge. So we're a decent amount, I don't know, 300 feet maybe above the canyon floor. That might actually be Snebley Hill Road that you see cut into that cliff above. We need to turn left up here in the side canyon to get us up. And then we have, I don't know, half a mile, maybe a mile of flat walking, relatively flat walking. up on the plateau. Yeah, getting closer. Yeah, trail was just all overgrown, bunch of spiky plants. You can see that's the shelf we're getting up to, and this is the side canyon, the left turn that we made, that we've been following up. While we're up on the plateau, you can see Sedona proper way down there. Now we're just walking flat across till we hit where Snebley Hill Road is. We've hit Snebley Hill Road. It's another 6 miles to I-17 from here, so I suppose you could do some big thing and then have someone pick you up on I-17. I think it's 5 back to the car where I parked if you were to just go on Snebley Hill Road. Of course I'm not. But yeah, this is a Snebley Hill Vista. Pretty cool view of Sedona. Good view of Capitol Butte, I believe. You know what? I'm actually on it. I'm actually on the shelf right now. So I'm on like the shelf, and that's like the center, the axle of the merry-go-round. And then people will go out like on these rocks and get pictures. Like on this one specifically, I think, or the next one. So you can see it's like a nice little shelf, drops down very steeply here. So you could get out on that one. Not that I'm going to, but so yeah, I am on the merry-go-round shelf. So it labeled the high point. You can see from over here, you see the shelf, and there's actually a little, like an arch in the rock. So if you were out on it and you came over here and took someone's picture, that would be sort of cool, I guess. So we've left Munds Wagon in the road. We're on the Cow Pies Trail. So named because these big flat patches of rock that from above look like cow pies or cow crap. So there's some sort of, so we were up there. Hey, you can see the merry-go-round. There was a better view of it. I should have showed you in the camera, but I didn't, as we got down a little bit lower. But so we do have to work our way up, I believe, this gully here and get on the back side of this rock formation, I think is what the plan is. So, oh, 2 other people. Saw some vehicles on the road, but still no other hikers. These will be the first 2, I guess. So check in higher up. We're well on the Cow Pies now. You can see they mark everything with this white paint. There you go. Here's where it turns to the Hangover Trail, which is right as we leave the last cow pie rock. Look at that. Which is a double black diamond for bikers. It's fine for hikers. So we're gonna skirt on the front and then hit a saddle, work our way over the back, drop down to another saddle, and then that's where we'll climb up to the cool rock formation. So you can see if you were on a bike, you'd be pretty close to the edge and sliding off here. And this is pretty slick rock, not exactly nice and flat, so makes sense. And it gets a lot sketchier for a bike, I think. So all right, I'll check in at this first saddle. So here's the first saddle. We've pretty much been going flat on rock. Now we just have to go up, you know, not high, 150 feet maybe, get up here. Then we'll be on the back side. See, there's almost a use trail. So we are going to book the system here. Let's go up right here. Ow! Stubbed my toe again. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, it really hurts. Question is just where do we, I think it's over there on the right. Do we actually get up the final pitch? I'm not anywhere close to the red line. Clearly I went up the wrong way. That's okay. I'm up on the saddle now. Yeah, it came up over there, the real trail. I'm not sure if this is the mitten right here or where the mitten is. It's hard to tell since I don't have the view of the mitten from 90 degrees. Look at this big, nice saddle. Nice view of the Midgley Bridge. Sandy. Yeah, I thought it was somewhat not hairy, but not obvious either. How to get across here? You just got to work your way on these benches. So you're up on this bench. You can see it's pretty. You could get down there. Not too steep, but fairly steep if you were to go down. We're on the back side now. You can just see if you were on a bike, there's a steep drop off to the right, and then you hit these places where like you would hit the rock. I don't know, this would be and then there was like a big log back there. It would have been difficult to get over on a bike. I mean, this will be okay even though it's narrow and there's a drop off to the right, but very narrow. Guess that's why it's a double black diamond than this. Oh boy. Go down this in a bike. I've seen 3 other hikers now. Well, not including those first 2, 5 other hikers. On this portion of the trail, I saw 3 more. All older folk. So some people are getting out at least, hiking on Friday. Like this rock could just hit you and knock you off. Roots, rocks, big steps. Oh, more people. All right, I'll shut it up for now. Great view, the Midgley Bridge. So that's Wilson Mountain up there. And I don't know if the trail goes up that drainage. It must not go up the rock face, but funny to think earlier this morning we were down much closer to the creek and the road, and now we're doing the same thing, just 500 feet higher, or however much higher we are. All right, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Here's the view to where we are going. So over there, trying to make sure I'm pointing at the right thing. The tip of that rock formation, there's an arch called Proboscis Arch. Then if you go over there, oh man, whew. There's holes in that rock called the windows. And you can get pictures looking through them with Sedona in the background and blue sky. And so we're gonna drop down to another saddle here. If you want to know where to go, there's a marking every 2 feet to bend you over here. I would like to just drop down there, but that's not what it's telling me. It's telling me to go down here. I might as well just record this. steeply. There's enough sort of steps in this rock to make it easy. You can see that little dirt ridge. That's sort of where it starts, and there's sort of a path. But then you're up on rock. I believe that's the mitten. 2 people down on the saddle where we just were. We've come up, I don't know, not halfway. But it's steep. There it is. Up there, see him? Proboscis Arch. I'm actually running out of battery. Guess I'm recording a decent amount. So I'm bringing, I brought extra ones in the car, but I guess I should hold off until I get up there. But steep climbing, but it's not sketchy or anything. So we made it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It only took, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe to get up. Here it is. Proboscis Arch. I already have pictures of this, so I don't know if I should take more or not. But hey, what a know, mate. You climb through it. I'm afraid my phone's gonna tumble out. Fuck it. Yeah. Oh man, the wind like whips through here. It feels so good. So we're gonna go down, wrap around to the right, go to the other side of this formation, find a window, go a little further. There's Snebbly Hill Road down there. You can actually see where we're parked. I don't know if you can see the parking lot down there. Snebbly Hill Road. Fantastic views. But I'll check in at the next window. Gotta save down to 32% here. We've just walked on this shelf around very easily. And there's a little window up there. And then there's 2 ones over there, so we're just gonna climb up. Forget where the best place to step up is. Guess right here, why not? Yeah, it's right up in here. There. It looks sketchy and exposed, but it's really not, in my opinion. Pretty easy to step up. Where's our window? Oh, it's right here. I'm on top of it. I am on top of it, which means we gotta go around. There it is. Oh yeah. Then we got this one. It's got this mini one, which we came through. We have a little like cave. Then this is a pretty cool one, I think. Once you get up there, you get a great view of the city, great picture. So, that's this section. I'll move over to the next 2 and turn the camera back on. So there's a car. The problem is the trail cuts left to go down, so it's much longer than you think to just get back to what looks only like, you know, a mile, or not even a mile as the crow flies. It's gonna be like, I don't know, 2.5 miles back, maybe 3 back from here. So all downhill for the most part, though, we're flat. So now, trying to see, it's a little sketchy over there. Maybe we go on top. we're going to this window. I don't remember that far one on the far side of that rock formation, this rock formation. If we just climb on top of this rock, now this isn't even a closed window, it's open. There's a good old mitten, Michigan mitten. Yeah, not a real window. So I don't actually know. I mean, you could definitely drop down, I think. I don't know. There's some steep vertical shelves. Even here is slightly sketchy getting up, but I think they're on the other side of this formation. There is also some window. Maybe it's a fake imposter window like this one. Yeah, this is like overhanging, so this would not easy to climb up. Maybe if we got up here and then on top. I'm not making it easy for myself with this camera at all. Okay. Maybe if we just go. Look at that, we're on the top. Yeah, I wasn't up here before. Definitely was not up here before. And I don't know if there's any point to being up here. Except that it's cool to be up here where no one else is. Probably not many people come either. We might just run ourselves off the edge of a cliff here. We could jump down there and continue along this whole ridge. If there was just like a shortcut trail, we could just go straight to the car from right here. Yes, I don't know, I could jump down, I could keep walking on this ridge. And I don't think I would find anything. But anyway, on top. Fun stuff. So I will probably put the camera away for the way down and hopefully be down at the car in about 45 minutes.